I'm Megan with Happy Tails Pet Care, and I'm a professional pet expert and nutrition consultant. My goal is to educate people about animals and help pet owners provide the best care to their beloved pets. See a pet in my video you like? Let me know, and I will feature that pet in more videos. Hi everyone! This video today is about keeping your pet safe during the holidays and toxic food that your pets should not be eating. Courage here is the type of dog that will eat absolutely anything that he finds. So I think it's really important to know how to keep your pets safe during the holidays so that they can enjoy the holiday season as much as you. So the first thing that I want to talk about is food, the type of toxic food that dogs should not be eating that's really common around the holidays. It's very important to not give your dogs any food that was cooked for people, because most of the time people cook food with herbs, spices, things like that that's not good for dogs to be eating. Make sure that you're not feeding your dogs any turkey, since turkey is usually cooked with garlic. Dogs cannot eat garlic, it is really bad for them. And make sure your dog stays away from stuffing. That's not good for them to be eating as well. Dogs shouldn't be eating all of that bread, and stuffing usually contains other things like corn that's not good for dogs. Other things that you want to keep your dogs away from is cookie dough. Raw cookie dough and bread dough can make dogs very sick. You also want to make sure that your dogs don't eat any chocolate, and you don't want to feed your dogs any type of candy. Most candy does have xylitol, which causes liver failure in dogs. And dogs should just not be eating so much sugar, so make sure you just keep candy away from them. It's also very important for your dog to not get a hold of any alcohol. Alcohol can cause dizziness in dogs and can also cause seizures leading to death. For a full list of food that dogs should not eat, I'm going to put a link at the bottom of this video in the description. The link is going to take you to my blog where you can learn more about types of foods that dogs should not be eating. During the holiday seasons, decorations can also be dangerous for dogs. So here's a list of things to watch out for so that you can keep your dog safe while you decorate your home. It is very important that you never let your dog drink from the water for the Christmas tree, as most people put fertilizers and different things like that inside of the water. So you don't want your dogs to be drinking that. Mistletoe, holly, and poinsettias are all common Christmas decorations that are very toxic to pets. So make sure you keep this out of the reach of your dogs and cats. Watch out lighting candles during the holiday season that can be knocked over by your pets, especially cats. Christmas lights can also be a hazard to pets. A lot of dogs and cats that chew on these wires end up being electrocuted from them. Liquid scents, which most people keep around during the holidays to keep the house smelling good, can be very toxic to pets if they are ingested or they get on their skin. So make sure you keep these away from your pets. The next thing that we want to talk about is what happens when you bring guests over to your house. If your pets will be loose in your house during holiday parties where a lot of people are coming over, make sure that your pets are very well trained to be around people. And this basically means that they should not be jumping on people and they should not be afraid of people either. And make sure to let your guests know to not offer your pets food. Allow your pets to have a place that they can go to get away from guests if they do choose to be by themselves. So what happens if your pet bites somebody? This is something very important to plan ahead for, even if you do think that your dog would never bite somebody. If you are having a holiday work party, it's really important to know what's going to happen in this situation. Or even if you just have family members coming over, it's also important to know how to handle this. It's important to always have insurance. That way, if something does happen, you are prepared for it. Most homeowners insurance does cover if your dog happens to bite somebody. However, it's really important to talk to your insurance to make sure that your dog is covered. Some insurances only cover certain breeds, so make sure that you talk to your insurance about it. Your insurance will help cover medical bills that are because of the bite. And besides having insurance, it's always really important to keep your shot records for your dogs available on hand. Without a record for a rabies vaccination, your dog will most likely be taken to animal control and held there until they can prove that your dog does not have rabies. Remember that most vets' offices are closed during the holidays, so it might not be until after the new year that you're able to get your dog's shot record if he is current on his vaccinations. In most places, if the person goes to the ER, if they got bit by a dog, they will want information on the dog. So even if it's your family member that says that they don't want to press any charges or have the dog picked up, they will be asked at the hospital whose dog it was and where the dog is located. This means that they could call to have the dog picked up by animal control. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season and that this video helps you take care of your pets during the holidays. Please share this video with your family and friends so that they can keep their pets safe as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can learn more about animals.